How's it, people? Welcome to the second part of our discussion, routers, extenders, mesh. In our last video, we highlighted 5 factors we needed to consider when putting Wi-Fi in our home. In this video, we're going to use those same 5 factors as a guide towards recommendations on what Wi-Fi device to get in your home. Remember, we're on a budget. We will be using a house that is 100 square meters as a model in this discussion, and for the sake of the length of the video, we are going to have a third video where we use a house that is 250 square meters as a model. So let's get into it. Number 1. If you live in an apartment this size, then all you need is a single router. That should be enough for you. So buy yourself a single router that is preferably dual band. Dual band means it broadcasts on the 2.4 gigahertz band and on the 5 gigahertz band. The 2.4 gigahertz band has a longer range but slow. And when I say slow, I don't mean creepy slow. I just mean slower than 5 gigahertz band, which has a shorter range. But we'll talk more about this in future videos. Considering this size, for best results, it will be ideal to place the router in the middle of the house. But if for some reason you cannot put it in the middle of the house, I think even if you put it on one of the corners, I think it will still cover the house. So long as it's not put in the closet or hidden behind a couch or somewhere. But if it's placed in visible line of sight, it should cover the house. Now, a house this size probably does not have a lot of demarcating walls, so still a single high-powered router still be ideal for a house this size. Depending on your intentions, a single router should still suffice. But if you have devices on your network that only connect via Ethernet cable, then run an Ethernet cable from the router to such devices like a TV or a PC. If you don't want to run an Ethernet cable for aesthetic reasons or whatever reason, an extender would come in very handy in this situation. Now, you connect the extender to the router wirelessly, and you place the extender in the closest electrical outlet to that device, to your TV or to your PC. Then connect an Ethernet cable from the extender to that device. That solves that problem. If you want a separate network from your home network for work purposes, the extender also solves that problem. Since the extender is carrying a different SSID name, it's outside the home network. So you can use the connection of the extender as a separate network for your work purposes. Solves that problem. There are measures you can take to create a separate network in your home, but those measures are outside the scope of our discussion right now. We'll bring it up in future videos. If speed is what you're after, then I suggest get the fastest package from your ISP and then get a router that will support the speed. It might come a tad bit expensive, but I think there are cheaper ones out there. In my experience, I find TP-Link routers to best fit this criteria, and they're about the cheapest range out there for now. Don't miss the third video as we complete this discussion on routers, extenders, mesh. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video, leave a comment, ask any questions whatsoever, I'll respond. Until next time, take care.